Hey guys, it's Brandon. So with the shift of the future of business and the way things are going, and if you haven't heard about this, I have another video about the future of business and how things are going to look in 2020. Make sure you check out that video. We'll have a link somewhere around here for you to go, or down in the notes. But I wanted to touch on just a few books here that are going to be really instrumental to your success in the way the economy and the world and business is going to shift. First thing here is one that I just fell in love with, which is called Switch. And there are so many pieces of information here and how you can use this book. It's by Chip Heath and Dan Heath, who made Made to Stick and a few other books. This one, though, is really how to change things. It's all about shifting the way people think, and this can actually be really used whether you're working inside of a business or collaborating inside of a business, whether you're a free agent who's now working inside a large corporation or a small business, or you're just working with some clients and you want them to think a little bit different. You want things to change, or you're growing your business. There's a lot of information in here that you can use, and one thing that I have actually pulled out of here is how to make your presentation tangible, not just going in there and saying, you know what, this is why you should use my services. It's actually making they talk about some examples in here where people come in and they actually hand somebody something physical. It's a different approach. There's actually, it's kind of funny, but there's a movie called Let's Be Cops, and at the end he actually comes in and he doesn't mean to do this, but he's trying to sell a video game, and he makes this presentation and turns it into like a real life experience, which is not planned, but that is a perfect example. And then the guy who's listening to the bitch actually buys into it because he sees gunshots going on, and it's like you're really experiencing the game of being a cop, and that's actually a perfect example of what they talk about here. And they have an example of bringing in gloves and putting them on. It's sort of like the O.J. Simpson case where you put on the glove and it didn't fit, and that shows you right there that although what other people might have thought about in their opinions, the evidence showed that it didn't fit. So there are things in there that you can use based on setting up a presentation to really bring that wow factor, to get people really bought into it, to be excited. So definitely check out that book, Switch by the Heath brothers. I highly recommend this, that you go out there and check this out. Another one, this is one that I love and I live by to this day, is Daniel Pink's book, To Sell is Human, or To Sell is Human. And the reason I love this is that I've been in the sales role. I've run my own business for a number of years, and for the almost last 10 years, I've been in a sales role, and where I've always seen success is from being consultative, and people talk about that now, is to be more of a consultant, to talk to people, to get understanding. And that's really what this book is all about, is actually being human with people, and that the old way of selling is no longer really alive and doesn't work because we have new things like the internet and all this information. And so this book is perfect for people out there who are going to be selling their services, who are going to be talking about their services. They're going to be building up a brand, whether you're working for yourself or you're working for a company or you're running your own company. You definitely want to check out this book. It has some really interesting facts and it opens your eyes. And actually, if you're a business owner that does have people that sell for you, this will open your eyes too, in the sense that actually you should not be selling them on commission, or you should not be paying salespeople on commission. You should actually have them on salary and give them some other incentive, and there's a lot of examples why in this book. So check it out. Highly recommend it. Again, Daniel Pink's To Sell is Human. All right, big fan of this next guy, Gary Vaynerchuk. Huge fan of Gary. A lot of people are. It's surprising still a lot of people don't know him. But Gary has come out with 3 books. First one was Crush It. Second one was The Thank You Economy. Love Crush It. Thank You Economy was pretty good. But out of all 3, Crush It was my favorite. This one is really good to This one is like a how-to book. As you can see, it's worn down because I've used it quite a bit. But it has a lot of case studies in here. It talks about all the social media tools, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, how to use it. It shows a lot of people how to use it the right way. If you're new to social media or even not, I do recommend you go out there, check this out. There's a lot of insight in here, a lot of case studies, a lot of information you can use for yourself. So definitely check this out. Another book that I have, I just can't find it. I don't know where it's lying around, but it's called Utility by Jay Baer. And that is another phenomenal book that you should definitely read, especially for the way the future business is shifting and for the world of 2015. Check it out. It shows all these different businesses and how they're really bringing value and they sell and market through the extra value that they bring in and the way the world is shifting. And so you should check that out as well. So there you have it. We got 4 books. Another really quick good read actually is Let It Go by Pat Flynn. It's about a story, about his story. It's on Amazon. It's an ebook. It's really inexpensive. It's about $3, $2.99. Go out there, check that one out. That's just a really quick read. You can read it actually in about a day, even if you're not a fast reader. But there you go. We have 4 books now, 5 books actually. Jay Baer, Utility, Pat Flynn, Let It Go, Gary Vaynerchuk, Jab, Jab, Right Hook, Daniel Pink, To Sell Is Human, and Switch by the Heath brothers. Go out there, check out these books. These are going to be phenomenal reads for you. Definitely a big investment, a worthwhile investment for the new year of 2015. If you have any suggestions, leave some comments down below. Let me know. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Talk to you guys later. Peace.